Pittsburgh needs this game like a dying man needs blood, but West Virginia wants revenge. Which side do you take in the rematch between these in-state rivals, West Virginia and Pittsburgh? Stay tuned for the answer. Tony T here from Gamblers Television, where we cover sports from a point spread perspective. That's right, point spread talk has returned to TV, so be sure and tell all your friends about our show because we know you guys like to bet on sports and we have you covered right here on Tony T Sports Bets on gamblerstelevision.com. Our TV show page at www.gamblerstelevision.com is updated once, sometimes even twice a day with point spread coverage from the major sports and betting tips from college basketball, so you guys make sure you check it out daily. All right, now it's time for our coverage from the Big East. It's Pittsburgh at West Virginia. West Virginia a 4-point home favorite. 7 o'clock Eastern Time, ESPN to televise. You know, Pittsburgh was able to notch a much-needed win at home against Cincinnati, breaking a 3-game losing streak. Pittsburgh will be a bubble team for the NCAA tournament and must close out strong to gain entry because the Tournament Selection Committee weighs heavily on how you finish the season. This is a rematch of a meeting in early February as Pittsburgh was able to gain a 1-point win at home against the Mountaineers. West Virginia blew the game with missed free throws late and was ice cold from the field in that contest as they shot only 35% in defeat. It took a 3-point buzzer beater by Ronald Ramon for Pittsburgh to get the win in that game, and it was a defensive breakdown by the Mountaineers allowing Ramon to get an open look. Following that loss, the Mountaineers have won 4 of the last 5 games heading to Saturday's action. So this is a game involving teams going in opposite directions. Pittsburgh had lost both their starting guards to injury, but Levance Fields has returned to the lineup for the Panthers, but his high in a game and 4 games back is only 10 points. Pittsburgh is a team that prides itself on defense, but defense hasn't been good in their last 2 road games heading to Saturday's action as they gave up 82 points to Notre Dame and 72 to Marquette. Pittsburgh is a shell of its former self and no longer allows teams in the 50s like the Pittsburgh squads under Ben Howland and Jamie Dixon's prior clubs. Heading to Saturday's action, the Mountaineers sit with 9 wins in the Big East, and with a 10th win in conference, it should stamp their ticket into the dance. West Virginia head coach Bob Huggins has been looking for more offense, and he's gotten it as the Mountaineers put up 80 against Providence and 85 on the road at DePaul. Huggins is also happy with his team's intensity, pointing out a 22-0 run in the first half in their win at DePaul. West Virginia forward Joe Alexander has stepped up his game as he's averaged 19 points per game in his last 2 games heading to Saturday's action. It was a bitter loss to in-state rival Pittsburgh last February, and Bob Huggins will have his squad ready to make amends. Take West Virginia minus the 4. Be sure to visit and bookmark my TV show page at www.gamblerstelevision.com for continuous point spread coverage from the NBA and college basketball. Gamblers Television, get addicted!